Welcome to a new series that we have titled In Our Honest Opinion, or IMHO. I am the RPG Shadow.
And I'm the LA Gamer Laura.
And today's topic is Vic Mignogna.
Mm-hmm.
Is he innocent or is he guilty? Spoiler alert, dude's innocent, obviously.
Yeah.
So, for those who have been living under a rock and don't know about this whole thing, ever since the release of Dragon Ball Z Broly, the voice actor Vic Mignogna has had sexual assault allegations, homophobic, can't speak because I'm so heated about this, homophobic allegations thrown at him, and anti-Semitic things thrown at him. And from this, he has been fired from the Rooster Teeth, from doing Crow Broadwin in Rooster Teeth, animation Ruby, and also Funimation has removed one of his roles for an upcoming show.
Yeah. We've been having a hard time putting up this video because of everything that's been going on in our lives lately, but as a sign of fate to put this video out, I opened a mystery box of a Ruby mystery box, and I got a Crow figure. So that was kind of like, we need to do this now.
And because of us waiting for a little bit, a lot of new evidence has come out, which has really helped us. So, first off, for people who don't know who Vic Mignogna is an American voice actor who is also a Christian. I need to let you know that just because it's very important. Vic Mignogna has done characters in the animes of Full Metal Alchemist as Edward Elric, Tamaki from Ouran High School Host Club, and
Zero in Vampire Knight,
and Broly in the new Dragon Ball Z Broly movie, Dragon Ball Z Super Broly, and he is also an actor from Star Trek Continues. He is the producer, and he also plays Captain Kirk in there. So, what the hell is happening? So,
the first time I found out about this was a week ago. I found in my newsfeed an article from Rooster Teeth's website giving an address on why Vic Mignogna is no longer voicing Crow Bronwyn. They wrote, effectively today, Vic Mignogna is no longer a part of the Ruby cast, and Rooster Teeth is ending all association with Mignogna. This will not affect the creative content of Ruby. And when I saw this, I was like, what the hell is going on? And I sent it to Alex.
Yeah, at that time, I knew for a week already, but I just thought that some people would kind of have some of the common sense to realize that this guy is innocent. But apparently, Rooster Teeth, Funimation, and now even some of his co-workers, Monica Riley, I believe that's her name.
Really?
The voice of Bulma.
Monica? Really?
Yeah, the voice of Bulma has come out of her way and be like, I trust the survivor, which means the people who
making the accusations.
The people who are making the accusations of him sexually assaulting them. So, I want to go down the list and sort of explain all of this. I even have his tweet up. I have some other sources up to help me back up my information. Yep. This is the one time, in my honest opinion, it's going to be the only podcast on this channel where we actually have research and we bring to light topic using the research we found.
Yes.
Our other podcast is unscripted. Which is obvious. We don't script our podcast just because we're not scum.
Yeah, we just go with whatever comes at the moment.
Yeah, but this one is going to be scripted. So, the first thing I want to talk about is the charge of his, what people are saying is him being homophobic, which is not true at all. So, first off, the homophobic comments came about because of something he wouldn't do, and he still doesn't do today in his anime panel, at his panels, is sign yaoi fan art of his characters.
Understandable.
Vic believes that Vic only likes to sign canon canon stuff, canon material.
Yeah.
Plus, I can understand why it would be a bit weird for him to sign yaoi.
Because it's his character.
It's his character, and then some of the yaoi also could be for Edward Elric, could be incest yaoi with Alphonse.
Yeah, I've seen that stuff.
And he also won't sign, I don't think he signs gender bend either.
I don't know about that.
And, again, I completely understand why you wouldn't sign gender bend thing, because think about it. If, I don't say this channel's ever going to get really big or anything, but imagine, someone comes up, we're at a panel or something, Laura, and then someone comes up with a gender bend picture of us, and it's like also incest. Like I would be really hesitant to sign that. I would be like, what the?
I would be just like deer in the headlights.
Yeah, I would be confused, but that's something that happened, and then also a character that he voiced in the anime Tsubasa Chronicle. I don't remember its name. I think he went out of his way and said that he didn't think he was gay. But in the manga, the character is gay, and Vic didn't know that. Vic doesn't read manga. Vic only reads the script he's given to him, like many voice actors.
Yeah.
Like
I read that like voice actors like Yuri Lothal and the people that voice Naruto don't read the manga because there's so much of it. They're always told what's going on. They're not given like details of the character's lives. They're just like, here's the basic synopsis of what's going on at the moment, and here are your scripts.
Yeah.
So it's understandable that I didn't know it.
I do some voice acting projects, like for Sparkly. If I believe one of my characters I voice act is straight, but if Sparkly turned around and told me like, oh no, the Weaver of Tales, Lewis, he's gay, I'd be like,
yeah.
What? Okay, but like
that's how it is.
Yeah. And
change it.
And Vic is also like some of his dearest friends are part of the LGBTQ community. Mm-hmm. And the reason I also say that Vic was Christian is because, well, I'm Christian, Laura's Christian. Yeah. We Christians get a bad rep for what we believe, because one of them is there are people out there who try to make it seem like all Christians hate gay marriage and all that, which is not true. Which is not true. There are two types of Christians. There are two types of like people and religions in this world. There are the casuals.
And the hardcore.
The hardcore. For us who are of the Christian faith, the casuals would be people like me, Laura, my friend Joe,
our
parents, Vic Mignogna, and for the hardcore, it would be the Westboro Baptist Church. Those fuckers are insane. No, seriously. They go to people's funerals and will tell them that they're going to hell. That's an actual thing that the Westboro will do.
What the hell? Actually, at one church that I was just visiting because I was somewhere else with some people, and I was wearing a sleeveless shirt. Like, well, it's not sleeveless, but it was like tank top shirt, and I was told that I was a whore. Because I was showing my shoulders.
Okay, let's not diverge too much off topic, okay?
I'm just showing, like, hardcore Christianity. Like, some hardcore people.
But there are videos online, and I will link them in the description. Like, this description, I'm gonna have a hell of a lot of links, because I'm using sources from other YouTubers, like Lost Paws and, The Lazy Gamer. I'm using sources from them. I'm using videos to help prove my point, help prove our points, and then we'll be also linking up some of the sources that we have for some of these accusations. Like, I'll be linking Vic's Twitter, which I'm actually looking at right now. But there are videos online of Vic yelling, like, not yelling, but he's in an argument. He's in arguments with, like, really hardcore Christians about their beliefs versus his. And what Vic says every time is, I'm summarizing this right now, he believes that they are preaching the wrong message, that God has created people to love others, whether it be man and a woman, man and a man, or a woman and a woman. He believes that God created those people so people would be loved, be happy, and that the people who are spouting all this hatred are missing the message of Christianity, which is to spout love. Yeah. Which I see completely, because...
Yeah. We're always told to love one another, and then they...
And if you see how Vic acts with his fans, he shows that love, like...
At a panel, he was given gifts of candy, and he gave it to all of his fans that were at the panel.
Yeah, Vic is the kind of guy. I've never met the guy. I want to meet Vic Mignogna.
All I know is from like live streams and regulars and videos of panels.
Vic is one of my inspirations becoming a voice actor. I'm just gonna say that right there.
He was a Christian,
and Vic is just like one of the coolest people, and that's why when these allegations started getting worse, I had to hop on. But anyway, I said I wouldn't divulge. But this is why that whole homophobic thing is kind of BS. One, he has friends. Two, he just signs canon material. That's just him.
People have what they want to do.
Three, he misunderstood the Tsubasa thing because he doesn't read the manga.
Yeah.
Which I understand. Most voice actors don't read the manga. Mm-hmm. And four, the whole homophobic thing doesn't really match what he says. Why would he be homophobic and then say, I believe God made a person to love another person, whether it be man, woman, man and woman, when just, yeah. So that's the homophobic part. Yeah. The anti-Semitic is a really fast one. He was at a con a while back, and there was a bunch of noise coming from another room, and he said that there was a Holocaust going on, but people misinterpreted that, saying that like the Holocaust, like the one that the horrible tragedy where millions of Jews were killed. No, if you look up the word Holocaust, it means Armageddon, death, mass destruction. He could have phrased it better. I'm not gonna lie, he could have phrased it better, but people were blown up because of his word choice, which is stupid. Which is why like people need to be very careful what they say.
Even the phrase was, I've only heard it as the, not
Yeah, I've heard the Holocaust, not a Holocaust.
Yeah.
And there was also another allegation where he's rude to staff members and stuff, which I can't really see that being true.
No.
Because I feel like Vic would just be going around hugging staff members. And
I've seen a video of him hugging a lot, like an entire.
And if he did accidentally anger one of his staff members and didn't realize that, he is really sorry about that because he did write that on Twitter. Mm-hmm. But finally, the big topic, the Vic Mignogna sexual harassment thing.
Everything a part of that.
I'm gonna just say this right now. This statement's false because I know Vic I don't know him personally, but I know his morals. I know him as a Christian. Mm-hmm. I've seen the kind of person he is, but sexual assault, sexual harassment, and pedophilia is no joking matter. Honestly, it's a very serious topic that affects a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And for someone to come around and spout such a BS, that's not cool, honestly, because
could change an entire look of a person.
That could change the entire look of someone, like Vic, like Vic right here, or YouTuber. There was Toby Turner. He was a while back, a couple years ago. He was put under rape charges by his ex-girlfriend, and it sort of ruined his look, and it's like he doesn't upload as much anymore. But it's not cool. And one of the biggest people who were a part of this was a woman by the name of Jessie Pridemore, I want to believe her name was. Yes, Jessie Pridemore accused Vic of sexual assault and sexual abuse. And it was like January 28th or something. Pretty much what she was saying was she went out, she got drunk, and the voice actor Vic took her back to her room and raped her. That's what she said. Practically, I'm summarizing this. Right on the screen right now, you're gonna see the full tweet. I will make sure I do that.
Claim.
Yeah, the full claim. I'm just summarizing it. Which is, if you say that, first off,
even the claim doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh yeah, but also
if she says she's out of it.
Yeah.
Then because she was able to quote what he said. If she's out of it as she says she is in the quote in this. This is a mature woman. 1 second, I gotta go check something real quick. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. We ordered food because I was driving around all day today, and we didn't want to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Or cook.
So anyway, like I said, yeah, she is a mature woman, so she should know what alcohol does to a person.
Yeah.
And then two, there's also some flaw in that whole thing where it's yeah, he took me back to his room. So you wanted to be left passed out drunk in a sketchy place. He probably just brought you to his room because he knew it was a safer place there than a damn bar.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
But so after that happened, a certain voice actor by the name of Todd Haberkorn, another one of my inspirations. Him and Vic were both big inspirations for me for becoming a voice actor. Todd Haberkorn is the voice of Natsu Dragonil, Death the Kid, Ling Yao from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Sergeant Frog.
I had a character that popped in my head and right after I say it, it went.
Okay. But after this whole Jesse Pridemore thing, Todd Haberkorn came out with a statement on Facebook. It was it's a really long thing, so I'm just gonna summarize it. After the post Jesse Pridemore made, Todd Haberkorn said, at the time, he went to a convention with one of his pals, Adam. He was 24. He met this woman who was 24. He was 27 at the time, and they got to know each other, and they went back to Todd's place for adult intimacy, also known as sex, and it was consensual sex. After that, Todd went back, and well, let me just wait. I'm pulling up the post. And they were up for the late hours of the night, and he went back home, and they hung out at the convention. They went back home. They stayed in contact, and they talked about a lot of stuff. The woman talked about Todd was saying that he didn't want a relationship right now because he was in the middle of a divorce. So, yeah, but the woman said that she didn't mind being toyed with. Like I said, she didn't mind being toyed with, which is kind of weird. And as she kept going, and as the conversation kept going, they realized she was talking about her health, how she was broken and everything, and he didn't feel like he was qualified. They kept talking, and they met again at another convention. She threw around the topic of casual sex, which it wasn't something that he was interested in because I don't know, he just wasn't interested in at the time, which I can completely understand. After that situation where he denied her, they lost touch, and that woman turned out to be Jesse Pridemore. So what Todd is saying right there is that her anger, she changed the experience she had completely and threw it on Vic. And Todd is a sexual abuse victim. He has he even writes it in the post that he has done this. And then he even I will even put up some conversations that he even put down the actual DMs between him and that girl, which I've read through, and I will. And if I do remember, so there was some interesting stuff. Vic got mentioned in the DMs by what I read, and she was just kind of roasting Vic. Well, Todd was like, "Vic's a friend of mine. That's not cool. What you doing?" So yeah, so the evidence of Jesse Pridemore was destroyed. # Truth for Todd. Mm-hmm. that's the actual hashtag he used. But there's one evidence right there that's destroyed, the Jesse Pridemore, which started this whole thing. Mm-hmm. But even after Todd Haberkorn blew this allegation out of the water, more and more people started coming up with more sexual harassment stuff from Vic.
Joining the bandwagon.
Yes, but one of the bigger supporters is a girl by the name of Monica Ryle.
I'm surprised.
Who is the voice actress of Bulma, Suyu, and Mira Jane. This woman voice acts everything practically.
She is called the Queen of Anime.
Yeah, but she's been going a little power hungry lately because of this. So Vic was fired from Funimation and Rooster Teeth, and
not Funimation, just the current projects.
Well, yeah, but Funimation is, or like, I think what I read is like Funimation probably won't hire him for more stuff in the future.
They won't hire him in the future until this entire incident is cleared up.
So, what's happened is after the whole I Stand for Vic movement, which is a hashtag on Twitter right now, which I am a huge supporter of, Monica has been going on a huge tirade recently, which is pretty much when someone gives her negative criticism on it, it's become a meme at this point. What she says, she goes, "Thank you for the tweet. I've screenshot it and sent it to my attorney and law enforcement. I will not be harassed. Have a nice night." First off, Monica's quote unquote attorney asked her to stay off Twitter.
Then why is she posting like
I
day?
don't know. People are stupid, including Monica Riley. She's an anagram for liar. If you realize her last name. But
I never noticed that.
But one, a negative tweet is not harassment.
Yeah.
Your attorney and your law enforcement can't do anything about that. If a negative comment in any way on any type of social media, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, hell, even YouTube, if a YouTuber could screenshot a negative comment and send it to his or her attorney
and count as harassment
and say like, I'm being harassed, and the person would get in trouble, social media and everything would be a lot better, would be a lot cleaner than what it actually is. But no, that's not, and plus, that's not harassment.
It's just someone's opinion.
Yeah, it's an opinion. You can't get anyone in trouble for an opinion. Mm-hmm. Harassment is what you're doing to the people on Twitter right now when you're saying, "Oh, I've reported you to my attorney. I'll see you in court, bitch." Yeah. That's harassment.
Yeah, that's definitely harassment right there.
And she jumped the bandwagon saying that Vic did something to her. But in previous, like, she's like, "I'm disgusted with this man," but in previous tweets, it will say Vic has talked about how fun it was recording Dragon Ball Super Broly. Yep. And Monica was like, "I had so much fun hanging out with you, Vic," and like gave a little like smile emoji. Mm-hmm. I don't think someone who was sexually assaulted would if you were sexually assaulted, I don't think you'd smile emoji the person
or talk
to them so casually.
Like, "Oh my gosh, we had so much fun." Rawr.
But she's also going out of her way to like fight, like find pictures. Like she's even like showed pictures of Vic hugging and kissing like their fans. Like, it's not like a kiss on the lips, it's a kiss on the cheek or the forehead.
Yeah.
But Monica's also done the same thing. Yeah. She has quote unquote sexually harassed her fans as well by kissing them on the cheek. Maybe some of them didn't want consent. I don't know. Why aren't we getting on Monica for that? Why isn't there a hashtag of kick Monica, of hashtag kick Monica? We have a kick Vic for him kissing fans on the cheek. Why don't we have a hashtag kick Monica?
Yeah.
But it's also getting so toxic because there are other people in the anime community now who are voice actresses who are getting on this bandwagon.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The one I sent you a thing about that.
I don't remember the exact voice actress.
I don't remember the voice actress, but she said she was assaulted by him.
Not Monica Riley. Who was it? I
don't remember.
I screenshotted this. It was, one of them is a girl by the name of Amanda Wynn Lee, who is a voice actress, and guessing by her picture on Twitter, is the voice actress of Yukiko Amagi from Persona 4. Which, ouch. So someone was standing up for Vic. She said, the girl named Emmy, at Emmy X Feline, go follow her. She's freaking, by what I'm seeing right here, this is actually a really cool girl who looks like she's in her middle teens, and she still understands not to get triggered by shit.
Yeah.
She says, unless those countless women
have
actual proof of anything that happened, the accusations are baseless.
Yeah.
Which is very true. If you don't have proof and you're doing an accusation, that's baseless.
Yeah, accusations are just sayings.
Amanda Wynn
unless you can prove it.
Amanda Wynn Lee responds to the girl and says, "You poor stupid girl.
What the fuck?
I hope when it happens to you, and if it will, if it already hasn't, that you feel the kindness and compassion that you lack towards the victims right now. So basically, she's saying, I hope you get raped, and if you haven't already, that you will still feel that kindness to the victim.
Horrible.
Like, what the hell? You don't
wish that upon.
You don't wish rape upon a person, like,
or sexual assault or any
assault. I wouldn't wish that on my enemies.
Yeah, you don't want to wish that on a person.
But another person who has done this is a girl by the name of Jamie Marchi. I'm guessing her last name is Marchi, who is the voice actress of Rhea Scremery from High School DxD. I have not watched High School DxD. I just had to IMDb her because I had no clue who the hell Jamie Marchi was. True. I'm not gonna read hers because I'm gonna just put it up on the screen. I'm not gonna read hers because it's pretty vulgar. But,
it is.
Yeah, it's so bad. Like, again, what the hell? And like this is sort of the shit I would see from like edgy teenage boys.
There was also another one where it was like a voice actor that was in Rosario Vampire.
I think that was her as well.
You think? I don't think that was the name. I sent you the website.
Yeah, I think that was her. I don't remember. I didn't do the research on these voice actresses. I found the screenshots of what they said and read them, and I looked at them arguing people for a while. But like, the anime industry has it out for Vic right now. Yeah. And I think I know why. So, when asked by, I don't remember the person, but when asked about if Monica's just doing this to take Vic's job, she responds saying, no, I'm not doing this to take Vic's job. It's impossible for a female voice actress to take a male's part. Which in some cases, yes, that is true. Monica can't take Crow, can't take Edward. But you can still do kids, but Vic doesn't voice kid roles.
People do like men's voices, they're like Naruto's voice actor is a female.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though, Vic's not just a voice actor.
Same.
Vic is a producer. Vic is like an executive producer on anime and TV shows. I feel like Monica specifically, because she was the one that drove this bandwagon.
She's the bus driver.
She is the bus driver in this hellstorm. She probably wants what Vic has. She wants to have a higher position that can get her a bit more money than voice acting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like Monica would already be getting a lot of money because I looked at her thing recently and she has over like almost 300 things.
Vic is also a very well-known one where you can just like scroll through his IMDb and it's fucking insane. But I think she wants to be more hands-on on projects, which is why I feel like this.
But yeah.
But the final thing that's been happening is there is an actual group out there who are trying to sabotage Vic. That isn't just Monica. It's an online group. They have been leaked. Like, someone in the group fucking leaked their chat, which is awesome. So, the picture I'm going to show on screen is a DM, is like a message between these people, and it's saying, I don't have it for you to see, Laura.
Boo.
But what it is, it's Vic hugging a girl, one arm around the neck and the other one on her stomach. So it's just away from her chest. Mm-hmm. So I believe that's what the picture is. I haven't seen it in a day. But what happened is, the chat got leaked of them saying, "Hey, how about we Photoshop this to make it look like he's grabbing the girl's chest?" What? Well, one of the guy who leaked it goes, "No, that's wrong. You can't falsify evidence because that will come back to bite us." And it's like, well, if we Photoshop it well enough, there's no way for them to tell that it's Photoshopped when that's bullshit. And even the kid who said, like, even the kid who's in that chat's like, listen, no matter what,
serious crime.
Yeah, falsifying evidence, which could get you jail time depending on your age.
Tampering with evidence is
not tampering with evidence, falsifying evidence. Oh. It's not they're not tampering with any. The evidence is not grabbing the girl. The falsifying the evidence is him
creating
him looking like he's groping the girl.
Yeah.
And so practically the guy leaks the DMs and shows that there are groups out there who are photoshopping pictures of Vic. And we've also had many key witnesses come out, like a girl who everyone was saying like, oh, she's an underage girl and Vic was kissing her. The girl was underage, but she gave consent, and her mom gave consent to Vic to kiss her on the cheek. Not only did she give consent, her mom gave consent.
Yeah. And also, like, a kiss on the cheek is barely anything.
Yeah. It's hell.
In most countries, that's agreed.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Hell.
So
in America, it's weird to kiss someone on the cheek without permission. But in, like, fucking Spain,
like, all of Europe,
you'll see guys kissing each other on the cheek all the time, and it's nothing sexual.
It's not people?
Yes, apparently they're sexually assaulting other people in the
like, an entire country can be put in jail.
Exactly. Look out, Spain. Monica Real is coming at you next. But honestly, just all this evidence that has all these accusations and all the evidence that has come to blow this out of the water is just too obvious. But people just don't want. But those who want Vic, who want to kick Vic, are just not listening to, not seeing this. Nowadays,
they're too blind about what they want to say.
Exactly.
So
nowadays, it's sad to say this, but people who are accused of things are basically guilty now. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
If I was accused, if I, a small YouTuber, was accused of sexually assaulting someone, and there was evidence to back it up, even though there was evidence to back up saying that I didn't do it, I'm still guilty, apparently, by today's standards, by just the people on the internet. There are people who have the common sense who are like, listen, all this evidence is here. They're not in the wrong. Mm-hmm. So, in a closing summary, and a closing statement right now, Vic is innocent of every charge thrown against him. And I mean every damn charge. Monica Real is fucking crazy.
Yeah. I used to see
Pridemore's a liar who's just sad about what happened with Todd.
I'm kind of sad about what's kind of going on with, like, this is Monica, because she was influence of who I wanted to be when I wanted to do voice acting. But now this is what my idol for voice acting is doing.
Yeah, I think you need to find a new idol, actually.
I will.
Go with Tara Strong. There you go. There you go. But I don't have social media.
I don't either.
But Andrew, Jake, you guys have social media. Sarragan Dubs, Holly, you guys have social media. I will be putting this on our Discord, and I need you guys. I need your help. It's a small fan base. We have a small fan base of about 9 subscribers. We need your guys' help. Spread the word. Share this video. Share it with Monica. Share it with Vic. Share it with people using the hashtag IStandWithVic.
Yep.
And hell, Monica, if I got anything wrong, if you watch this and I got anything wrong, I want you to comment, I want you to give me a comment on this video and tell me.
You lost yourself as my idol for voice acting.
I want you to tell me what I got wrong here. And I want to have a conversation with you. An honest-to-God conversation.
I would.
And if you report me to your attorneys and your law enforcement, like you've done with many other people apparently, I want them to know this as well. I'm not harassing you. This is an opinion. It's even in the title of this podcast. In my opinion.
In our
opinion. In our harassment. This is our opinion. People are entitled to their own opinions.
Yeah,
in my opinion is Vic is fine. Vic is innocent. And if this gets to Vic, which I really hope it does get to Vic, buddy,
we love you.
We love you, man. I know the beginning of the year was hard for you. Mm-hmm. Honestly, hearing about this, I thought it would blow over fast. But apparently this is not.
I thought it was just a one-time thing, and now it's still here.
You're gonna make it, dude. I'm praying for you so hard. I've been praying for you so hard for the last couple weeks. And I'm sorry, I know you don't want people to take violent approaches, but I'm just really angry that this is what it's come to.
Yeah.
To all of Vic's fans who do somehow find this, share this with Vic and give Vic your support. Vic really needs it, and I think if I know, I don't know, but I think Vic might be actually getting, it's like his own lawyers.
Yeah.
Because if it does come out that Monica, and if it does come out that Monica Rial is lying, Jesse Pridmore's safe. She admitted her guilt.
Yeah.
Once Todd Habercorn threw out her DM, she goes, "Yeah, Todd's right. I was lying." Jesse Pridmore is safe, but the people who are falsifying evidence, the people who are making false statements and false accusations, they're liable for slander.
Yeah.
Not only did these people, one, tarnish Vic's good name,
Yeah.
which can be really good, which can be not good slander, but which is really liable slander, but he got kicked from Rooster Teeth. Funimation had to recast him. He lost jobs. He lost jobs, and like conventions didn't want to book him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, right there, you're looking at a pretty hefty fine to maybe some jail time right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it with this. I want the people who watch this, whether it be Sarah Dubs, Holly, Jake, Joe, Andrew,
anyone that finds us.
Anyone on the Prince Garrett Discord server, which I'm going to be posting us on all the member advertisements I can on my Discords. I want you to share this around with the hashtag IStandWithVic. I want you to send this to Monica Rial. I want you to send this to, hell, what were the other two girls' names? Jamie Marche and fucking Amanda Winley. I want you to send this to them. I want you to send this to Vic and know that he's not alone on YouTube. Lost Pause. Everyone is making videos supporting Vic. And those who have made videos not supporting Vic, trying to falsify their evidence, have been blown out of the water as false. Preach this to the heavens. Hashtag IStandWithVic. Vic is an innocent man in our opinions, and I believe it wholeheartedly.
Same.
And if it does come out that Vic is not innocent, hell, I'll gladly delete this YouTube channel and start over from scratch.
Yep.
If Vic is wrong, I will delete this is how much faith I have in Vic right now.
Yeah.
I will delete my YouTube. I will delete Nerdverse and then restart it from the ground up. Because Vic is an innocent Christian man.
Yep.
Well.
We're putting our channel on the line for this.
Yeah, we're putting our channel on the line. Hell.
So I feel like we have a good bet.
Hell, if it does turn out that Vic is, we sided with someone who allegedly did sexual assault, so we're apparently Nazi scumbags as well. I don't care. Call us Nazis, call us Nazis for those who don't support us. Call us anti-LGBTQ. It's all wrong.
I have good friends that are in it, so have fun.
Yeah. So, with that being said, Vic, you're innocent. Monica, let's have a chat. I have been the RPG Shadow.
This has been the LA Gamer Laura.
And this has been In Our Honest Opinion.
Woo!